Got a package here from Lapidary Dave, but this is Don's old stock Opal. So let's take a look in here. Dave's awesome there. All wrapped up. Let's see what we got. This is from the sale that he had at his house. This parcel cost $200. A custom parcel. We are gonna take a look at some of it. Some of it I didn't really get to see. All right. Pretty good amount. Nice larger chunks here. Crystal opal. Some white. Some dark little pieces in there. Some purple anyways. Alright, first we're gonna look at these dry and weigh them. Okay. Okay, let's see here. What should we start with? Let's start with this big one. Ooh, got some pink, red flashes in there, some green. This might be a carver piece. Let's see here. We're gonna get some measurements. First, 31.6. $18. 9.7. This one is gonna weigh 25 carats on the dot. All right. Look at the next biggest one. Ooh. Kind of looks some good color in there. Color bars running through. A little mixed up. Maybe slice it and get a couple stones out of it. Not sure. Next video we'll have to grind on these a little bit. Let's see what this one is. Measurement. $37.1. $18.5. And let's see, the widest part of this is 10.6, and then it wedges down to about 4 there. Let's see what it weighs. 29. Nice. Both of those are nice big stones there. Excited to cut on some of these. Here, we'll look at this one here. Crystal again. I asked for crystals. I like crystal opals and black. Oh, it's kind of showing a little bit. There's a little window right there. Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. If that color's... Oh, I got that sand moving in there. But if that color is throughout that top, I don't know. Should be good. All right. $25 by, well, we'll do this wide one. That's 18, but reality, probably slice that off and make that a 13 there. Unless, oops. And then do a 7.7. It's pretty good. Let's see what it weighs. 15 on the dot. We'll get a total weight of everything here after a little while. All right, let's look here. Another crystal. There's some nice color in there. Ooh, I like this one. This is a nice one. There's some... Hopefully that webbing's not... I can cut that out. It's not really showing the webbing on this side. Or cotton wool, or whatever you want to call it. There's some on that side. Take that top off there. This is a nice little piece. I like this. Alright, let's see. 21.5. More like where the face is 18. And then on the back it'd be 10.5. And then of course wedging, either make a triangle or a teardrop out of that one. Alright, let's see what the weight is. 9.15. Excited to cut that one. That's a nice one. You can see that nice, and it's all dry, but man, it's flashy. That's good. Alright, let's see next here. Another crystal. This side looks a little sun flashy. That's alright. Nice color. Oh, almost looks like someone tried to flint knap that. Some greens. Greens and blues there. Might be a fracture running right there. We'll see. All right, let's see what the size is here. 21.8. 15.6. And all the way down to at about a 4. Right there. That's not a bad piece. Should be fun to cut. Challenging a little. And 7.6. Okay. Go to this one. It's been rubbed out a little bit. There's quite a bit of webbing or maybe natural fractures. There's a nice little flash right there. And it looks like, if I can get it on the camera, looks like that might actually wedge right there. The way this has been cut. Who knows? Might play around with it. Carve on it. Yeah, that color bar is on both sides. Right there. Okay. This one is 26.4. And we kind of want to, I'll just go in the middle here. Actually, let's just go right here. That's 10.2, and then 4.5. Weight here, 10.35, 10.4, 10.35. That's if we left it whole. I might try to get that, go down and get that color there. That's nice, flashy right there. So, might be worth chasing a little bit. We'll see. Right here. Whoa. Wow. That's bright. Again, these are dry. That's really bright. Wow. Wow. There's that color bar there. Right. Oop, can't see. Okay. There's, get a little point. There's this color bar right here that's nice and red, but it disappears over here. So I might take it down on this side just for a play. But this right here, whew, we'll get this wet and see where that color bar goes. Because if that's nice size color bar, it looks like it wedges out over here. But that is bright. That's nice. I am so happy so far. $12.8. Those are nice size stones. I'm happy. 18.8. 18. And 8.5. Alright, we're kind of getting down to some of the smaller stuff. Like this one here, it's been carved. There's a little bit of color. There's a lot of crazing. Well, that's alright. We can make a play at this. Give it a go. Probably, there's a color bar that runs right there. There's some, whoops. Not very good with keeping this centered when I'm looking. Well, there's some color bars in there. It's not super bright. We'll get it wet and we'll take a look at it. With some of those other ones, I'm really happy with this parcel so far. Let's see, 17.7 by 13.4 and 6 and 11.1. Okay, let's see here. Got another crystal. Has some blue, green, little, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. There's some orange and pinks in there. There's green flash there. We'll see how this one will face. Also get a good look at it when it's wet. Man, these are nice. Really happy here. Let's see. 14.2. Oops. 12.1. 5.7. And this one weighs 8.35. I'm curious to see what all this weighs, because I didn't get it weighed out. We kind of looked at it. He picked it out. This is for my birthday, by the way. Dave really hooked me up for birthday parcel. Oh, I might just face that right there. Have to bring it into about there. It kind of wedges down. There's some fractures, but might just cut that off too and use that for chip. Throw it in the chip jar. That's bright. Yeah, that's nice. It's a little guy, but it's nice. Nice and bright. Let's see. If we did a full measurement, $23.9, but where stone will sit, it's probably 14.7-ish. Let's see here. We got 6.2 and 4.5. It weighs 4 carats. Pretty nice. Man, Dave really hooked me up here. I'm happy. Got 3 pieces that are crazed and maybe cotton wool. Woo! That's some bright stuff right there. Kind of hard to see, but I bet you can get this wet. It's gonna be a lot brighter. But it has crazing. I'm not too worried. It'll be good. Good one to... It's already rubbed out. It'll be easy. Easy to cut. Yeah, there's some nice pinks in there. Oops, I need to... Whoa, we'll measure it. I forgot what I was doing. Measure it, so that's 15.5. And kind of middle of the stone there is 9.8. And it is 3.9. It weighs 4.3 carats. Whoa, what is this little Mexican fire opal? Maybe? That's a full cab. That's already done. Yeah, there's some cracks in it, but that's a fun piece. Man. Yeah, I think that's a Mexican fire opal, but look at those pinks in there. Pinks and... Yeah, it's cracked. Don't really care. I like that piece. That's fun. Okay, let's see here. What we got? 15.5 and 12.2 and 4.4. And it weighs 5.6 carats. That's a nice cab. All right. This is one I kind of picked out. I just liked it. Looked bright. Lots of sand in it. I don't really care. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll cut these later. $18.9, 12.5, and it's kind of wedged, but middle of the road there is 3.94-ish. It weighs 5 carats on the dot. And then he gave me a little fossil too. Look at that. Crystal fossil even. That's nice. I don't think I'm gonna cut this one. We'll leave it how it is. That's really cool. Let's see how big it is. I'll take a look at that one a little better. Let's see, what do we got here? We got 20. There, let me. 24. And the base is 10 and 9. Yep, pretty cool. See what it weighs. 11 carats on the dot. All right, let's see how we did. Okay, zero that out. $158 carats on the dot for $200. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just over $1 a carat. Some of that stuff is worth a lot more than what I paid there. That's nice. All right, let's see what I got here. 158 carats. Pretty awesome. Okay, so here's my redneck gem torch. As Justin says. Has a bright and a more dim. So let's see. The only problem I'm having is it. This is that really bright pink one here. Just seeing if there's any cracks. There's some sort of needle or crack or sand right there. Not sure. Let's see. Not sure how. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. There's some crack there. Well, that's expected, but some of this older stock stuff. Yeah, that crack. Don't know how deep that goes. There's a crack there. It's probably just on the edge. That's nice. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to look at some of these crystal ones. See how clean they are with the sand. How deep does that go? Because this is the one with the... Ooh, that's too bright. This is the one with the pretty good flash in there. And see how deep that sand goes. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Nice. Pretty clean. Hopefully. I might get in there and have some potch or something, but that's pretty nice. Stuff like that. Which is expected. A piece there. This is the first one we looked at. And it had some nice color. It's really, this one would probably have to be cut in half right through there. But if we look, that sand doesn't look like it goes all the way through. There's things like this right here. We got a little fracture, angle fracture, different things. Yeah, I think these will cut nicely. This one, I'm definitely gonna carve pretty much the whole thing with my Dremel. That's mainly what I have right now. Let's see. This one that... Oh, yeah, that's... Let's see here. Oh, it's not all the way through. Might be some sand right in there. Ooh, yeah, this one was the best side to see. Oh yeah, right there. Please be clean. Please be clean. Let's go. Oh, is that on the outside? There's something right there, but it looks right on the edge. It's still too bright for the camera, but it works great for me. Oh yeah, this looks really good. I don't want to jinx it, but look at that. Yeah, that's nice. I really like that one. That one's gonna cut really well. Already looked at that one. Already looked at that one. Oh, it's a little triangle that's nice and bright. Let's see this side. Woo! Look how thick that color bar is. Dang nice. Alright. Let's see, what's this side? Yeah, that color bar is all the way around. Wow. Okay. Please be clean. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at that. Oh, is that a crack? And on the outside. Cracks on the outside. That point's gonna have to come off. Probably. Let's see here. Oh, wow. That's a nice piece. That's a really nice piece. This one, it is what it is, and it can't be what it's not. But I like it. Just face this side right here. Have a skinny oval. Or cut two small cushion cuts for earrings. That'd work too. Woo! Yeah, that's clean. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Can't really see with the camera because it's so bright. This is at the lower setting too. So this one, it's got some sand in it, but I was looking at this end right here. I'll probably cut picture stone out of this, or I mean, there's sand right there. I don't know if this is okay. There we go. There's some color shining through right there, and sand's pocket coming in. Yeah, we'll give it a play. Give it a grind. That's got some color there, but it kind of goes down into some sand. Don't know how deep that sand is. Can't tell. Yeah, this one kind of wanted to see a nice little play. That'll cut right there. There's some sand in the bottom of it right here, but I think if nothing else, I can get a chip out of it. Don't know what I'm gonna do with my chips yet. I haven't figured that out. Yeah, there's some. It's hard to get on the camera. There we go. There's that sand right in there. Yeah. So this is just a little flashlight and a hose. You can see the nut, but a hose fitting. Then I just duct taped it on there. That's pretty handy. I thought it was pretty handy anyways. Hey, look at that. There's probably quite a bit of sand in this. Yep. Yeah. Looks like there's quite a bit of sand in there. Okay, let's get these wet. Look at them. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that one. Nothing else, that'll make a really pretty picture stone. I think I might just do that. We'll get it cleaned up and kind of look and see, but man, that's bright. It's a good birthday so far. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Maybe I don't want to. Well, the cracks disappeared on that. That's cool. Yeah, those cracks are in there. That's a cool fire opal. I like that. It does have cracks in it. I'll leave it as it is. Okay, let's look at this one. There's some reds and pinks on that side. Pretty good. Okay. Now look how bright this is now. Oh, wait. You can't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's bright. That's bright. I don't know. There's some color. It's kind of mixed in there. I don't see it on this side. So maybe... I don't know what to do with that, but we'll see. It's kind of a fun one. This has got some nice color on this side. This is one of those that was... Oh, look at that. Right there. That color bar angles down. I'll recut this and try to follow that. Chase it around. Dips down right there. But if I can continue that color on down, that'd make a nice little white opal. Yeah, there's some sun flash on that. Good little play. Yeah. This one was nice. Crazed a little bit. It's got good color. Good color. And that one didn't even need water. Woo. Very nice. Excited to cut that piece right there. Wow. That's got a good bar right there. Cut this down. Yeah. Wow. That color bar is thick. It is thick, thick, thick. Super nice. Crystal opal. I'll probably take this down, and we'll see if it faces on this side or this side. Don't know. Both sides have really good color. Depends on the pattern. Oh yeah, yeah. Like this one a lot. Maybe picture stone. I don't know. I like that one. And then we got the fossil. It's a pretty crystal fossil. I like it. Nice purple. Looks really good. Oh, I'm really happy. I know that video is long. The longest video I've done so far, but I am definitely happy with what I what I got here. $200 parcel. Let's see what we can make out of it. No, I'll get some videos of different ones being cut. It'll be interesting to see how they turn out. I'm excited.